Hey yo, it's Crystal. So there was another Twitter takeover, but this time it was just for Sonic and Shadow, and I'm excited to give this a watch. I heard there were some very funny moments. I tried not to watch any of them. There was only one clip I saw, but that's pretty much it. So I want to react to all of them so we can just enjoy this and have a good time. I'm expecting some Latina. And I'm also expecting Sonato. Oh lord, maybe some Shad Amy. Me hoping for Shadoosh. Just playing. There's not gonna be any because they hate me. Just playing. But yeah, I'm expecting some shenanigans. So let's get into watching this.
I finally did it. Not only have I conquered Sonic's social media channels, I've taken over the entire year. Now,
Of
I only
course.
have one thing left to do. I have a score to settle with a certain blue hedgehog. Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Shadow. You may have had your fancy year of Shadow, but don't forget who's still the main mascot around here. Some of us don't need a special year to be remembered.
Oof. Okay.
As always.
Starting off
We'll see
strong
who
with the
fan
bickering.
favorite is when the questions start pouring in. How many proposals have you got?
Proposals? Like marriage? No, see, my fans are normal and understand boundaries.
So,
Ooh.
Okay, I just couldn't get around to all of them and didn't want to let anyone down.
Dude,
Anyway,
there's so many
thanks
shots
for
being
putting this
fired.
together. You don't
Oh my
strike me as
gosh.
the kind to initiate this kind of thing. But, where's everyone else? We normally get the whole crew together, you know? Tails, Knuckles, Amy, even Dr. Eggman.
They're like,
usually
we don't want to be
crashes the
part of
party.
this. Y'all crazy.
Sure he's not hiding around here somewhere?
they would just get in the way. This is a battle between you and
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Besides,
Lighten up,
it's
Shadow.
Sonic X Shadow Generations, not Sonic X Shadow.
They're gonna take
X
him
Tails,
saying Sonic X
Amy,
Shadow
X Knuckles.
Okay, we get it.
out of
That's
context.
the way you want to
It's gonna
play.
happen.
Then may the best hedgehog win. We've been here long enough that you know the drill, everyone. You can ask Shadow and I whatever you want about life, our favorite hobbies, weird quirks about each other, just about anything. All you gotta do is
About
send us a
anything,
message today
apparently.
with the hashtag
Don't say
#.
about anything,
This time,
Sonic.
Hedgehog, in honor of the Year of Shadow, Sega has agreed to officially make this the hashtag of Ask Shadow.
Wow.
Of course.
You really pulled the old run and tattle to dad move.
It was their idea, actually.
They're like brothers.
Looks like my
I swear to
victory is
God.
already imminent. I look forward to seeing everyone's questions. I know you all won't disappoint me.
Well then, there we have it. Send in your questions with the hashtag AskShadow, and let's get this
Can we get an
started.
Ask Rouge, please?
See
My
you
queen.
soon.
Shadow sounded
When
ominous
Erickson
saying that.
asks, Shadow, how was the Hot Honey concert with Amy?
This would be the first question.
It's fine.
Fine. Amy showed me the videos. You haven't danced like that since the Olympics. I think you enjoyed
Olympics mention.
yourself.
It was noisy, and the crowd was annoying.
Shadow,
But
you
Amy
loved
seemed
it.
to be having fun,
Ooh.
I can't believe you went through with it. I can just picture
Sonic.
you tapping your foot
Stop,
to the
Sonic.
beat, maybe even doing a little spin. What? No moonwalk?
I'm not here to entertain you with details.
He's there to make Amy
Amy
happy,
and I have
Sonic.
another
Something you
concert
should be
coming
doing.
up anyways.
Oh, really? What's next? Metal band? Some hardcore rock? Or are we going full pop?
Sonic!
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Sabrina Carpenter, huh?
Espresso.
She'll do fine.
Yeah, she's amazing. At Sonic_Paradox asks, Shadow, if you
Sonic
had to say
Paradox?
only Tails or Sonic from Danger,
Oh,
who
no.
would you choose and why?
Hmm.
I know you too well, Shadow. I can see this coming a mile away.
Uh-oh.
I'd save Tails because Sonic's always getting himself into trouble, and I don't want to
Sonic
deal
chill.
with his nonsense today.
Did I get that right? That's what you sound like. Is that your answer?
I'd save you, Sonic. Deal with it.
What? No,
He
wait.
has beef with
Really
Tails.
saved
Really?
me?
Tails can fly, you idiot.
Oh, that
If
too.
you're both hanging off a cliff, he can just get up.
Oh,
You're always running headfirst into danger, so you probably need the help too.
and there
Not-
it is.
Plus, I'm faster than you anyway.
Oh,
All right,
Lord.
All right, enough of the sentimental stuff. This question's closed. At Liam Fibia asks, Shadow, why did Big make you smile?
Oh.
What is this? You actually smiled when you saw Big the cat?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Don't play it cool now. I'm a little jealous. What did Big say to make you smile?
I didn't smile.
Don't deny it,
was
Shadow.
A small gesture. Big's
Of
a
a
reliable ally. His enthusiasm can be contagious, that's all.
Aw,
Small
Shadow, you're
gesture,
so
my foot.
adorable.
You totally smiled because Big's just that awesome. Who wouldn't be happy to see a friend like him?
I've got no time for this nonsense, but
Shadow,
Fine.
just enjoy being happy
Big's
for
presence
once in your
was
life.
a little more welcome than I expected.
See? I knew it! Maybe the three of us can go
Shadow's
fishing
never gonna
soon,
smile
huh?
again because Sonic's always
Whatever.
rubbing it in.
That's not a no!
Aw, he
At
wants to have
Amesbury
friends.
asks, has Amy taken you on shopping trips recently? If so, do you just stick around or actually buy things? I gotta know! Geez. Amy's shopping trips. So many times she'll say, what about this? And I'll say, I like it, but she puts it back on the rack. Then she'll pick up another shirt, well, what about this? Or this? Or this? Or this?
Sounds like
He is quite insistent. I don't buy
not Amy
anything
having two
unless I
boyfriends.
need
What
it.
is this?
I'm not wasting my time on frivolous purchases.
Right, sure. You're too cool for shopping, right? You just stand there in the stores pretending not to be impressed by the latest stuff.
I'm not pretending, Sonic. I don't care about that stuff. But, if you must know, I've bought a few things. Like these gloves. And
Shadow.
I'll admit Amy's enthusiasm does make it bearable.
Whoa. Wait.
He loves
Shadow
enthusiasm
gloves?
because Maria's
Guess Amy's a good
enthusiastic.
influence after all, huh?
Don't make this into a joke, Sonic.
We're gonna be getting
I
a lot
only
of more
bought what I
Amy
needed,
questions than I thought.
nothing more.
I mean, I knew we were gonna get
But
some
hey,
Shad Amy.
If you ever need a new shopping
Because it's
partner,
become
just
a
let me
very
know.
popular
I'll make
ship
it fun.
alongside Sonato.
Fun. I'm not here for your nonsense. Just don't expect me to carry any bags.
No promises. You know,
He's a
if you use
liar.
new pair of
He's
red
gonna carry
shoes,
bags.
race to the
Shadow's
shoe store.
nice.
You will lose.
They're both about to run and get some Nikes.
That Avenue Villager asks, what's with all the matching outfits you two seem to wear?
Uh-oh.
Is it a coincidence? Or is there a reason behind it?
Whoa. You're saying we match? I thought we just had similar tastes.
It's a coincidence. I don't plan my wardrobe.
If anything, he
based on
has a lot
Sonic's
more matching stuff with
preferences.
Rouge
If
and
you
then
must
Sonic with
know,
Amy,
I
actually.
wear what's practical. I don't need flashy outfits to stand
Yeah,
out.
he just
Can
has
I
to be
say
naked.
something here? I think you secretly like it when we match.
I wear what's comfortable and efficient. I'm not here to impress
Sonic,
anyone
please.
with fashion.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure that's totally it. But hey, I'll admit, when we match, it does look pretty cool. Guess we both know how to rock that red and blue look.
Just because we happen to wear similar colors doesn't
Sonic,
mean
you're gonna dig
anything.
yourself into a grave.
I'm not trying to be your fashion twin.
Yeah. But if we do ever go to a party, you know I'm picking the outfits.
I'm not dealing with this.
What do you deal with ever? Fluffy
Sonic.
Cupid the Fifth asks, Shadow, can you, as the ultimate life form, do one of the things that Sonic can't? Swim.
Oh,
Wow, they really sent in a whole letter with this one, too. That's a quick and easy way to show up Sonic in a test.
what is with the,
Wait,
they're
why
throwing
are you on his
shade.
side? Don't give him
Throwing
any
shade at
ideas.
Sonic.
Yes, actually I can swim. As quick and easy as it would be to show him up in a swimming competition, it wouldn't be satisfying.
Oh, and why is that? Afraid I might surprise you?
Because you'd be dead in 30 seconds. I need to see the look on your face when I defeat you.
Damn.
Drowning just isn't enough.
Damn,
Oh,
Shadow.
well, fine. Then why don't we have a plummeting to Earth contest next and see who survives that one?
Are you gonna need floaties for that one too?
Oof.
They're not floaties, they're a fashion choice!
Let's move on.
From TikTok.
These
Cord-
two.
Oh, nice profile pic.
Oh no,
Cord
what was the
asks,
profile
Sonic,
pic?
What's the best way to annoy Shadow? And Shadow, what's the best way to annoy Sonic?
Oh no, this can't go right.
That's
Can't
easy.
go well.
Just being around Shadow is enough to
Of
annoy
course.
You being around me is annoying. There's a distinction.
him. You know, I think if I really wanted to get under his skin, I'd slowly take my time when we're racing. Like, really drag it out and let him think he's winning. It gets under his skin every time.
Oh my
Fast
god.
doesn't always mean better. If you stopped yelling, gotta go fast, every time we're in the middle of something important, you'd realize that
Not
I
Shadow
get
with
things
the
done.
mocking.
You see, I'm annoying him as we speak.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You really are good at this, huh?
I don't know.
you tell
Sonic,
me,
you're driving me crazy. Stop,
Shadow?
please.
Searlzak asks, why do you have chest fur and
Oh.
Sonic doesn't?
Uh-oh.
Is it because Sonic is less manly than you?
Oh, come on.
Why are they
You did
throwing
not
such
add that
shade?
last part.
On my honor. Yes, Searlzak. I am more of a man than Sonic will ever be.
Okay, first off, we're hedgehogs, and I just like to keep it clean cut. Makes me way more aerodynamic so I can keep running laps
he
around
shaves?
you.
It's not even
He
just the
shaves?
chest
Please,
fur.
Lord, he
Even
shaves?
just hearing your voice.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't know voices could naturally be
Oh,
an
Lord.
octave that high.
What did you just say about my voice?
Wait, Chris
do?
Chris Redfield.
It is called acting, my friend.
Is that
Ezio.
supposed to be Ezio?
It's totally Ezio.
Lame.
When I found out that he
Toshi
played
asks, what
Chris,
matters
that
more,
made me
the journey
have a
you
fit.
take or the people you meet along the way?
Huh. Well, for me, it's the journey, no question. Every new
Something Sonic would
challenge,
say.
every race, every crazy adventure, it's what makes life fun. Sure, meeting cool people along the way is awesome, but I make the journey my own. That's what keeps me running.
The journey is important, but if you don't learn from the experience, you'll always make the same mistakes.
That's
You'll not
true.
only hold yourself back, but you'll stunt others as well. In the end, it's the lessons you take from the journey that matter most.
Oh, is Shadow getting all deep on us now?
I'm not getting deep. I'm being honest.
Yeah, right. Well, if the journey's that important, I guess you're just following me. In
Okay.
my shadow, huh? You know, as usual.
Watch your words, hedgehog.
Uh-oh.
Amelia asks, if you and Sonic could swap lives with each other for a day, what's the first thing you'd do?
Oh no.
Oh, I know. I'd skate all around the world in your air shoes and tell everyone I see what an amazing hedgehog my good buddy Sonic
Of
is.
course.
I'd wake up and say, I'm Sonic, and I'm stupid.
Come on.
That's so childish.
I would run up to Amy and say, hi, Amy. I'm Sonic, and I'm stupid.
Hey, don't bring her into this.
Why not? Don't want to embarrass yourself?
No,
Ooh.
she's just, look, she's not here to defend herself. Okay, anyway, great question, Amelia.
Ooh, Shadow knows.
We're gonna go there.
Never.
Shadow knows.
To Sonic, Trixoid asks, how do you feel about Shadow having cool flying wings, and you don't?
Of course.
Huh? Well, I've got Tails and the Tornado. Flying's covered. Wait, when did Shadow get wings?
Black Doom tried to turn me into his ultimate disciple
Oof.
to control the world.
Oh, right. Yeah, that guy. Who was Black Doom again?
Don't go there. Merrick Kraft asks, if he's there, to Classic Sonic,
Classic
why
Sonic.
don't you ever say anything?
Oh my god, they really went there. That's
Wow, Sonic.
Ah.
I liked you so much more before.
Come on, his response makes sense to me. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh my god,
Thanks
that's
for the question, Eric. Morticia, somewhat desperately, is asking,
Morticia.
Shadow, please! Why do you hate Tails?
Oh, we're finally getting this.
Tails, I admire his intelligence and tenacity.
But you beefing with
For a
him.
child, he shows great strength in making decisions under pressure.
Really? Do you not remember completely clocking him on multiple occasions? You've antagonized
Sonic
him quite a bit
remembers.
in the past.
He's just been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, Shadow,
I
sure.
hold no ill will against that fox, unless he gets in my way.
You know, he really is the best, isn't he, Shadow?
Don't push it.
I don't think that was an
Diego
answer.
MB6
He's still beefing.
873 asks, how would you describe your rivalry with Sonic? Oh, and greetings from Mexico City.
Mexico City? That sounds like a lovely place.
Huh. Anyway, rivalry? Nah, more like friendly competition. Sure, I'm always one step ahead, but it keeps things interesting. Shadow and I are like two sides of the same coin.
Really?
Always pushing each other to be better. Plus, if I'm being honest, I kind of enjoy the challenge.
It's not a friendly competition.
Okay,
I
Shadow,
don't
sure.
waste time with games.
Shadow, just
I fight
accept
because I
all
have
the
a purpose.
friendship.
And if that happens to clash with Sonic's impatience, then so be it.
Come on, Shadow. You don't get a rush trying to outdo me every chance you get. You gotta admit, it gets the heart pumping.
This isn't about you. It's about fulfilling my own goals.
Okay, Shadow,
And while you
sure.
may think this rivalry
Shadow
is
acts like he doesn't know how to have a good time ever.
I
He's
don't
such an
waste
old
my
man.
time on trivialities. It's just coincidence that we always seem to be at odds.
Fine, call it whatever you want, but deep down, you know it wouldn't be the same if I wasn't here to keep you on your toes.
Whatever you say, Sonic. But don't get too comfortable.
See, I win again. Cedric Henderson asks a question to both of us. We always see you compete to see who's faster, but who can beat who in a good old-fashioned thumb wrestling match?
Thumb wrestling match?
Who
Oh no.
cares? I'm not wasting my time on something so inconsequential.
Sounds like you saw these thumbs and cowered
Uh-oh.
immediately.
You are so annoying. Okay, fine.
He falls for it every
I
time.
declare a thumb war.
Wait.
Oh, this is gonna be taken out of context. Oh.
I win! I win!
Sonic is that brother who purposely will like start something faster
You're
just to
only saying
like
that because there's no one
get you to
here
lose and then
witness
be
this
like,
absurdity.
oop, you were a
These
loser.
thumbs are officially legendary.
Yo, calm down,
This is
Sonic.
beneath me. Kaylin is asking if both of you had to babysit Cream. How
Uh-oh.
do you see that going?
Man, I would just put it in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. Oh, cream!
Sonic,
Like,
what?
Both of us babysitting together, or how would each of us handle babysitting separately?
Either way, it would be fine. I can keep control of any situation.
Yeah, right. Well, what would you do if she wanted to go to Twinkle Park, and you get there and buy her a 12-scoop ice cream cone, and just as you see the light of happiness in her eyes, she goes to take her first bite, a lone seagull comes crashing into it,
Sonic,
explodes on the floor, and she's
stop.
completely inconsolable.
Why is that so oddly specific? I would simply use chaos control before the seagull ever had
Ooh,
a chance to
yeah,
ruin
he's
your day.
yeah.
What would you do?
I would simply use my super speed to catch the ice cream cone before it fell without needing to manipulate space and time. No fancy
Yeah, but
chaos
Sonic,
symbols
the
needed,
ice cream will
no
melt in your
tears,
hand.
no problemo. Even if it didn't work out, I'd be able to console her with a little something called empathy.
Whatever makes you feel better, Hedgehog.
You know, maybe we should go see if Cream wants to go out for ice cream.
This was your plan all along, wasn't it? Fine.
Oh, let me guess. Coffee flavor for you?
Don't act like you know me. But, yeah.
Shadow.
Some monkey in a ball.
Oh my
asks,
god.
What are your thoughts on our monkeyfied cosplay of you?
Yes, I'm familiar with the monkey that dresses like me, and I like that. However,
Oh my
I
gosh.
do have something to say.
Oh, go off, King!
This
Sonic.
is a message to all those ridiculous monkeys. Free yourselves from the ball. You're more than this. Evolve.
I think
What?
the point of Super Monkey Ball is for them to be in balls.
And
but
another
Balls.
thing, when the monkey falls off the stage and the announcer shouts, "Fall out!" That's not even the right game.
Hi, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Shadow does not speak for me. I love being in the Super Monkey Ball games.
Not
so
Shadow
please
playing
ignore
Fallout.
him.
Those monkeys need to put on some pants.
Wait,
Never mind.
Shadow, you don't wear pants
Forget I
either.
said that.
Nazo Senpai asks, I would like to ask you how you feel about being the focus of attention this year.
All this attention, it's expected. I am, after all. the
Oh
coolest.
lord. He said, oh
Ooh,
my god, he
excited
said the
to see
thing.
Ultimate life form in action. You've been hard to miss this year.
I didn't ask for the spotlight. But if people want to acknowledge my greatness, I suppose I can tolerate it. Just don't expect me to get all sentimental about it.
Okay,
Come
Shadow.
on, Shadow. You're totally enjoying it. The fans are loving it, and heck, you're even getting your own solo stuff this year.
I've always stood on my own. But if people want content, I'll give it to them.
Oh,
But don't mistake that for seeking attention. It's just a natural consequence of fulfilling my purpose.
Okay,
Yeah,
Shadow. Sure.
But you're in the lead this year, Shadow. You can admit you're enjoying the spotlight.
Let's move on. Jet the Hawk VA asks,
Jet the Hawk.
Hey Sonic, when's the last time you've
Jet
seen
the Hawk
Jet?
mentioned.
Jet.
Bring him
Jet.
back.
Last time I saw him was during one of our usual races. I mean, the guy is fast, but you know how that goes. It's always neck and neck, but doesn't really amount to much.
Jet. That green bird with the attitude.
With the
Haven't seen him
attitude.
in a while. Not that I'm keeping
Like
track.
Sonic doesn't and Shadow both don't have an
Who knows
attitude.
when we'll see him again. It seems lately rivals have a way of coming back around. You know what I mean? Shadow.
Who cares?
Please let
I've got
actual
more
rivals come
important
back
things to
around.
focus on.
It's always fun to have a little competition, right? I mean, that's why you keep me around. Bubble Wrap G5 asks, Shadow, why does Black Doom keep sending you to Radical Highway?
Black Doom wanted to torment me. He knows the significance of those memories. and
Aw,
opened up
that's
those
so messed up.
wounds to
Black
hurt
Doom.
me. Unfortunately for him, I am stronger than that.
You sure he didn't think it was just radical?
Leave it to you to
Sonic.
downplay my vulnerability,
Oof.
Mr. Green Hill Zone.
Yikes.
You're right. I'm sorry. But I mean, it is pretty radical.
Not the Green
Retro
Hill Zone.
Football asks us both, do you guys miss Silver?
Oh,
Like Silver?
bring
What's
Silver
going on
back.
with Silver? How do you define the dynamic between the three of you? Where did all these Silver fans come from?
Who doesn't love Silver? The guy's
Don't be
got
mean to
heart,
him.
Even if he can be a little
He's a
over the
sweetheart.
top. His determination to save the future is something I can respect.
The guy's always in a rush trying to fix the future, as if he's the only one who can get things done. He's not the most patient, but still,
None of y'all are
I
patient.
respect his strength and conviction.
Hey, Silver's got his own way of doing things. Kind of like a certain someone I know.
If he showed up needing help, I wouldn't turn my back on him.
Aw.
Agreed. We've got a big brother, little brother situation going on.
Cute.
Except Silver's from the future, so we're a little mixed up time-wise.
I tend not to think about it.
Me neither. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of complicated.
Technically, he's baby. He's baby.
Archived asks, for Shadow and Sonic, which of you is best skilled in drawing among the two of you?
Ooh, who draws?
Just ask.
Which one of them draw?
He.
Hee
Oh,
hee.
you want us to draw something? Well, that's perfect for the podcast medium. All right, here goes. Here's a paper and pencil. Let's see drawing.
Oh my God, they're gonna show the
Shadow.
drawing.
Well, he's got to be running. That's easy. With an intense look on his
I hope they
face.
show the drawings.
Contrived intense look, but how else do you capture the ultimate life form?
I actually have a drawing from
I don't know
Roger.
what you want me to draw,
He drew Sonic
but-
for me.
I'll just put down some blue spikes and a cocky grin.
That's it. My spikes are legendary.
Please show it.
Cooler. Oh, and with a cool background, like a winding racetrack or the horizon, or something flashy.
I don't need your input, Sonic. It's a portrait, not a race. I'll make sure it's accurate.
All right, and done. Okay.
Please show
let's
us.
Show each other on the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's never hold pencils ever again.
Aw, I wanted to see it. Show the drawings, you cowards.
Question from Ringtail VA. Hey Shadow, growing up on the Ark, what was your favorite game to play with Maria when you had the time?
Oh, Maria.
Maria and I didn't really play games. We spent most of our time talking, reading, or
Cute.
training. I didn't have much time for games on the Ark.
Come on, Shadow. You mean to tell me you didn't play anything with Maria?
Come on.
Not even one game of Sonic Shuffle?
Sonic
That's a missed
Shuffle.
opportunity.
Sonic Shuffle mention.
If you must know, there was one game we used to play, a game of strategy.
It's chess,
Chess.
isn't it?
Professor Gerald taught me, and I'd play with Maria.
Oh? Shadow, the ultimate life form, enjoys a game of wit and strategy?
Chess requires focus and precision, Sonic. Traits you could
I'm
learn to
horrible at chess.
appreciate.
Hey, you don't know? I could be a chess master.
You don't even know the rules of chess, Sonic, and don't expect me to teach you. You'd probably lose on purpose just to annoy me.
Probably.
Hey, I'm just good at playing the game my
away.
Sonic, please.
You're exhausting, you know that?
Poor Shadow, he's going through it.
Hey Sonic, hey Shadow, I would like to turn a new leaf, and with that, I ask,
It's
can I
Games
join the
Cage.
squad? I would love to be either on Team Hero or Team Dark. Which one of you will have me?
Games Cage. That's the guy who hurt Tails a few years ago. isn't
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's Fidel. We know how much you've grown and changed, so sure, you can join the squad. Team Dark would be happy to have you.
it? Yeah, unfortunately, we just closed applications for Team
Oof.
Dark, but I know Team Hero is always desperate for help.
Whoa, we're not desperate, we're just accepting.
So that means you'll accept him?
Um,
No, don't be mean to Fidel.
That's it? You cave so easily.
Not you guys trying to like pawn them off each other.
Start next week. Not a lot of seats in the tornado, and only one parachute, which Tails called dibs. So get ready to.
Wait, why does
hold on.
Tails need a parachute? He has tails.
Asks Shadow, do you feel like you're Sonic's biggest rival?
Who cares?
I'm not sure if I'd call Shadow my biggest rival.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
Is it knock knock his
can
Knuckles?
be pretty
Yep.
tough when he's not busy guarding his island.
Knuckles?
Jet's a pain too, and don't even get me started on how stubborn Metal Sonic is.
Metal,
Seriously,
yeah.
Who is my true rival?
Alright, fine. Where do I rank on this list of yours?
Shadow, you're
Probably right between
falling for every
Zavok
trick.
and Dodonpa.
Wow, that's rude. That is so
It's not
rude.
that bad. Between Zavok and Dodonpa, I'm basically giving you a compliment.
Wow.
I really hate you.
Oh, you just dropped below Zavok.
Oof.
Mirza Lolo asks, Sonic, how's Elise?
Who's that now?
Sonic the Hedgehog 5522 asks, do you know Joe? Joe?
Yeah, I know Joe.
Joe Mama.
Whoa! Up top!
Down low.
You know, you can have fun every now and then. Proto 2 asks, Shadow, what do you do when you're not adventuring?
None of your business.
Well, I
Goddamn.
can answer that. Brooding in a cave. That's pretty much his whole life.
Old man.
Don't brood. I focus on more productive things. Training, honing my skills. preparing
Shadow,
for
go to a
whatever comes
movie.
next.
Go get a hobby.
But don't you have any hobbies? I mean, what's a typical evening with Shadow look like?
If you must know, I read.
Aw,
History,
cute.
strategy, things that actually matter.
Wow. So there you have it, folks. The ultimate life form is a bookworm.
Why do you look so pleased with yourself? What do you do when you're not running around like an idiot?
Nothing. I just run.
Sonic, you get a hobby too.
Exciting as watching paint dry.
Both of these guys need hobbies.
Spider Titan Man asks both of us, if you and Sonic would do a 1v1 in a video game,
Uh-oh.
who would win?
Well, I'd win easy, and then pull out one of these.
Sonic, please. Why does this have to come back in every takeover?
Hey, Macarena,
Your form is all wrong.
Uh-oh.
Just sloppy all around. Here,
Oh no.
like this. Why
Why does this come back every takeover? How do they keep a straight face? I would be losing it.
Hey, Macarena.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Hi, Sonic. I'm your biggest fan.
Are you?
Please, can I have a hug?
Aw, thanks for the love.
I want to hug Sonic.
Well, you're in luck. Come on over, let's do this. Big hugs from the fastest hedgehog around.
You think Sonic's hugs mean anything? It's just a fleeting moment of energy. There's no depth to it.
Come on, Shadow. You should try it sometime. Maybe a
He
hug
only
will take the
hugs.
edge off.
Only hugs Maria.
You never know. Maybe you're just in need of a hug, too.
Oh, no.
Come on, Brooder, bring it in
Sonic,
here.
please.
I'm fine. I don't need your kind of hugs.
Rude. Still, to my biggest fan, thanks for the support. You're
Sonic's
awesome.
really like
Shadow.
trying it.
Ayo, it's Christy asks,
Hey yo.
feel like when you turned into Super Sonic for the first time? Did using the Chaos Emeralds that way come naturally to you? Or did it take a while to get used to?
Oh, my first time going super. Who could forget the rush of energy? Like you're on top of the world. And when the Chaos Emeralds kick in, it's intense. But the power's so natural to me now, it just clicks.
For me, the Chaos Emeralds are a tool, a means to an end. The transformation itself, it wasn't hard. But the first time, I had to learn to harness that power. I couldn't afford to let it get out of control.
Why does Shadow
Not
sound
that
like he
it's
has to
ever
start
been a
yelling?
problem since.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the first time you went super, I seem to recall a little bit of difficulty controlling that power. Ring a bell?
I did what needed to be done. Unlike some people, I wasn't
Sonic.
showing off.
Wow, hey, I
Wow.
can't help it if we look cool. Not everyone can handle that much power all the time.
Going super requires focus. Power is nothing if you don't control it. But once you've got it, you can do things no one else can.
Yep, we're pretty wise, aren't we, Shadow?
No.
We?
Moondraw asks, Shadow, what's your current relationship with Commander Abraham Tower?
Oh.
Do you guys go out for dinner from time to time?
Not dinner.
Huh, Abraham Tower. The gun commander you grew up with on the space colony arc?
I haven't connected with him in a long time. Wait, what are you doing?
Calling Commander Tower.
Oh,
This is gonna be
gosh.
Great.
What?
They're really bringing him in.
Abe, you're on Sonic X Shadow Takeover Live. Here's Shadow.
You did not.
Shadow, it's nice to hear from you. You,
This is
doing well?
awkward.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Running the military's treating you well?
This is weird.
Yeah,
This is weird.
good.
Okay, cool.
Maybe you'd want to come over for dinner sometime. Meet my grandson. My wife makes a mean pot pie.
Pot
Not to
pie.
brag or anything.
Sure. Maybe. That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, yeah, well, thanks for calling, Shadow.
As
Have
someone
fun on your,
who's very, like,
Twitter, Tickety Talk.
Tickety Talk radio
Look
show.
at that. I'm over
Tickety
here
Talk.
working miracles.
As someone who's like very awkward on the phone,
That
because
was
I'm just
incredibly awkward.
yeah.
Nobody else likes
I get
me.
you, Shadow.
Sonic the Kahoot asks,
Oh, that is a great name.
Sonic and Shadow, what are your opinions of Orbot and Cubot?
Oh yeah, Dr. Eggman's robo-assistant.
I want scratch and
I
grounder
guess I
back.
don't really have any strong opinions either way.
The Cube one seems inoffensive enough, but Orbot, there's something about him that just irritates me. He's so unnaturally spherical. His eyes glow, but it's as if there's nothing behind them. He doesn't
He's
deserve
dead
the
inside.
colors red and black.
You know, now that you mention it, Orbot seems like an even nerdier Omachow, and I did not think that
Huh.
was possible.
Just an absolutely despicable excuse of a robot.
Gosh
I've
dang.
never-
Oh, hello, you two.
Jeez.
I heard you were working here all day and thought I'd stop by to see if you wanted some coffee.
Oh, Orbot. Hello. Hey, how long have you been standing there?
Oh, just a few seconds.
I'll take a tall coffee.
I
black,
wouldn't take that.
With extra beans on the side.
Ew, Shadow.
Yeah, and I'll have a latte. Thanks, Orbot.
He's gonna poison it.
What a great robot.
Yeah, really great guy. So thoughtful. Definitely my favorite of the two.
Okay,
Next
guys.
question, other Sonic.
Is
Poodle asks, hey you guys.
maybe he's actually got
my
them
question is
gunpoint.
this. What's your tips and tricks for taking care of your chow?
Tips and tricks.
You must provide the basics. Food, shelter, and attention. I've trained my chow to be strong, to focus. They've got discipline.
Boring.
Wow.
Chow the best time. We race around, play games, and I
Aw.
give 'em all sorts of treats. They
Chow.
love it.
It's not about playing games, Sonic.
You have to let him
It's
have
about
fun,
strength,
Shadow. Stop being an
about
old
training
man.
them to be
Oh my
ready for whatever
lord.
comes. That's how you show them you care.
Fine. But while my chow is having the time of their life, your chow is probably doing push-ups or whatever. My chow wins, hands down.
We'll see what my chow says about that.
You're on! Sugar Cookie 2 asks, do you guys believe in ghosts?
Ooh,
Ghosts.
ghosts. They should.
I deal with
Shadow, what do you
real
mean?
friends,
You've
not
dealt with ghosts.
imaginary ones.
Are you sure about that? We've been to a haunted mansion, a spooky graveyard. I think there might be something to it.
You might be entertained by that nonsense.
Shadow,
but I'm
you've
focused
literally
on
dealt with
real
ghosts.
missions.
What are
I
you
don't have
talking
time
about?
For fairy tales.
Nah, yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure there's nothing to. Boo!
I don't know what Sonic thought that was
Can't
gonna
blame the
do.
guy for trying.
When you're in real danger, don't come running to me to handle it.
Boo!
Sonic!
Dang it.
I'm jump scaring me.
Asks, why do you skip my question every takeover?
Oh wow.
Wow,
Impressive. What's
that's
the
awkward.
question?
That was it.
Okay then.
What?
Thanks for the question, Smart
Good job.
Boy.
That's
The fake
rude.
hedgehog around here asks to Shadow, how are Rouge and Omega?
Ooh.
And Sonic,
Rouge
what's your
mentioned,
relationship
Omega
with
mentioned.
them like? Well, Rouge and I, yeah, we're cool mostly. I mean, she's a bit of a troublemaker, but I gotta admit, she's got a good heart under all
Aw,
that
she
dual
does.
craziness.
She's a
And
sweetheart,
Omega?
even though
Yeah, he's a bit
she's
intense,
a little.
but he's got an
I love Rouge.
understanding. He's like my annihilate
She's a
first,
good
ask
person.
questions later kind of buddy, not the one for deep
She doesn't really
conversation.
steal as much as she
Shadow,
used
what do
to,
you think?
honestly.
They're fine, I suppose. Rouge is as unpredictable as ever, but I trust her.
Yes,
As for
you trust
Omega,
her. You hear that?
We may not always see eye
Cope.
to eye, but we share an enthusiasm.
They're
for
like
blowing
brothers
things
who
up.
You know,
don't get
I hang
along,
out
but
with
also
Omega
get
enough.
along.
I gotta fix that sometime.
You need to. Someone has to balance your exuberance.
Oh, please. I think Tails balances me out just fine.
Wrong. He's part of the reason you're always
Wrong.
in trouble.
Okay, touche. Born of Kokiri asks, hey Shadow, what was your favorite Doom power to use in the white space? Mine are the Doom Wings. What in the world does that mean?
Doom morph.
Doom Morph? What's that?
I lose my mortal form to become a ball of chaos, smashing through everything in my path. Jealous?
Honestly, a little bit. But hey, as long as we're both wiping out bad guys, I'd say we're doing pretty
He
good.
turns into
I
a
swing
spaghetti.
from chaos blobs in the sky to reach places I normally can't.
He's spaghetti.
Okay.
He's
And if I
squid.
release from the chaos blob at the right time, I rocket into the sky.
Yeah, I'm not jealous anymore.
Skill issue.
No, not
Lois
skill
5
issue.
asks, can you wish me luck on my final test tomorrow?
Wait, let me see if I understand this right.
Uh-oh.
This person has an exam tomorrow, and they're spending their time listening to us instead of studying for a test. that
Shadow,
may
wait.
determine their
It's been
educational
determined that
future?
you were a slacker too. What do you
Yeah, I
mean?
guess
You're a
that's what it sounds
slacker.
like.
Maria
Sounds
is
like
like, you
poor
need to
timing
study.
to me. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Wow, that's
Wow, lighten up. Well, good luck, the lowest 5.
Sonic's like, okay, old man, calm down.
Tricky K asks, Shadow, have you ever given a gift to Sonic on his birthday?
No, my presence is more than enough
It's not.
to Sonic. Since you don't have a home, I'm curious. Where do you sleep?
Homeless Sonic.
Wherever I want. And I know Tails' couch is always available if need be.
Sonic,
Where do you
freeloader.
sleep, Shadow?
No more questions.
He sleeps at Club
I mean,
Rouge.
everyone's dying to know.
No more questions.
He said, mind your business, Sonic.
And that's a wrap.
Yay.
Today absolutely flew by, but sadly, it's time for us to say goodbye to all of you.
That was
We
fun.
had so many questions coming in throughout the day. I could really feel the love for me.
Shadow.
Okay, well, it was impossible to keep up with everything, but we appreciate everyone for sending such creative questions and bringing back so many great memories. I hate to admit it, but I actually had a really good time hanging out with you, Shadow.
Wow.
As irritating as you normally are.
I don't know, Shadow. You seem
You know what?
pretty irritated.
We should do hashtag Ask Shadow every year. I knew that's what the fans would want.
I don't know about that, but I don't mind sharing the spotlight with you just this once.
You didn't have a choice.
Okay, sure, but I'm trying to say I'm not mad about it. You deserve the recognition.
Now
Aw.
you're just going overboard.
Shadow, please.
Thank you, Sonic.
And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You are all what keep me running. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. If you don't, happy Friday or Saturday or whatever day it is where you're at.
Here's to the greatest year Sega has ever known. Stay fearless, everyone.
Oh my
And
gosh.
who's Elise?
That's so rude. That's so rude. Well, that was a lot of fun to watch. I'm sorry if I didn't have much commentary at the time because, like, it's hard when there's so many questions coming in. I'm trying to listen to the answers, but, and on top of that, I'm really tired today. But that was a lot of fun, like, hearing all their answers. I did learn just how much work goes into a Sonic takeover, and I feel for them, but they did such an amazing job. And some of the moments are just hilarious. It was, I don't know, it's just fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.